Welcome back to Beaux Garage. Tonight's Tech Talk. We're going to be talking about dealership scams. Anytime you see some of these things, run away because the dealer is trying to scam you. The first and most egregious one is market adjustment, is what they call it, or dealer markup. It's been really bad the past few years. I've seen some dealerships near me that had Honda Civics $5,000 to $10,000 over sticker. A Honda Civic. I've seen, obviously, they'll take your Corvettes at some dealership and some of your real high-end cars, and they'll slap. But a Honda Civic? And the thing is, with dealer markup, when you pay that, you lose that. That's negative equity you already have on the car that you just financed. So now you're already going to be upside down on that car, thanks to a dealer being greedy. Anytime you look at a car, now this is a Maroney sheet or window sticker that you'll see when you go to buy a car. This is the one off my Buick. You'll see total vehicle price, which is the manufacturer's suggested retail price after the options that were equipped on the car from the factory. Never pay more than that. Obviously, you're going to have to pay taxes, but your sale price should never be more than that. Obviously, you will have finances charges or, whatever your rate, your loan is, but never pay more than that for a car. Never pay more. They'll usually have this little thing here where they'll a market adjustment, 4,000, 1,000, 500. Doesn't matter. If they have that on there, walk away. Screw that business. They don't deserve your business. Number 2, paint protection films and packages. That's nothing but them just screwing you over. I've seen some dealerships that charge $150, $200 for. I've seen some of them that put $1,000 markup. Nope. You see that on there? Walk away, because they didn't put a paint protection film on there. I can guarantee you. Maybe 1 out of 20 dealers that put that on there actually put some kind of paint protection film. If anything, they just got the detail guys to throw a coat of cheap wax on there to make it look a little prettier. So if you see that, don't do business with them. They're not worth it. Number 3, pressure. Any dealer, if you go to them and they're high pressure, they are, you got to buy, this is the last of it, buy, walk away. They make 1,000,001 cars every year. You don't have to buy a car right then and there. Period. The end. You may be wanting a car, but don't let some slick salesman with cheap $2 cologne on pressure you into making a financial mistake. I cannot stand high pressure. And I know there's some people that can't handle it. They'll just cave, okay, whatever, just to get it over with. Now me, I'm a kind of person, I'm going to tell you where you take your high pressure on somewhere, because I'm not dealing with you. Period, the end. But if I walk in here to look at a car, I'm looking at the car. If I decide I want it, I'll buy it. If I don't want it, I'm going to go to the next dealership. But I'm also one, I heavily research whatever car I purchase, but that's a whole nother thing. But any dealer, if they put pressure on you, you don't have to buy a car. It's not the end of the world. They're going to plead with you, beg with you, call you names, whatever, to get you to buy that car. Don't do it. If you don't feel it is right deep down, don't do it. Don't let a smooth talking salesman talk you into making a financial mistake. Because that pretty black Chrysler you were just looking at, that they want to charge you $30,000 for, Joe Schmo down the street might have it for $20,000. And it's the same car, same miles, same everything. Anytime a salesman puts pressure on you, tell them no. You have that right. Don't let them scam you into making a mistake. Another thing. Now, I am a believer on certain cars. Well, we're going to stop there. Now, to wrap it on up, we're going to do one that's a little different. When you get into the financing office, this is after you went back and forth with the salesman or product specialist, depending on the brand you're at, because some people they call them product specialists. After all that's said and done, and you're in the finance office with the finance guy signing the paperwork, make sure you read every single bit of the paperwork. Especially, now I'm just using my notepad for an example here, when it comes down to the numbers, look at those numbers and look at them hard. When you go to sign it, if the salesman doesn't let you just, here's your rebates, sign here, I'll get the paperwork started. Don't do it. Don't. I worked at a dealership, a Chrysler dealership near me, and that was what they told us when I was training to be a salesman. Make sure you do not let the person get the paperwork. Keep your finger here so they don't see what we're tacking onto the sticker. I wound up quitting there not too long after that. I ethically could not stand it. There are some people like me that have a little bit of morality, and I just couldn't stomach it. But anyway, I digress. Look over those numbers. Look over them before you sign the dotted line. Make sure they're not putting anything extra in there. They might hide it on the first little sheet you sign before they get the paperwork started. They're like, oh yeah, this is what you got, this is what you got. So they're thinking, you're thinking in your brain, oh, I just got the deal of the century. You didn't. And that's facts. You sit here and you read that, because you'll see the financing charge, you'll see your APR, you'll see all that. But look at the dotted line and all the numbers, and you'll see where they tucked in some few things. Now, some dealers don't. There are some honest dealers, few and far between. But you make sure you read those numbers, and that's how you can avoid getting scammed. If you follow those things and keep an eye for them, it'll help you out when you're trying to get your next car, new or used, from a dealership. I thank you guys for watching. Please tune into my next video and keep watching. Please, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you have a question for a topic you would like me to cover, please comment it down below. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'd love to answer any questions you might have. Thank you so very much for watching.